It's funny to me that it was 20 years ago this month that I started my first business. And why did I start it? What was I trying to do back then? What's really interesting is I had the same motivation then as I still have today and that our employees have today. And it's really to do whatever a brand needs to be doing at the time to connect with consumers in a really genuine way, but that the institutions aren't yet built to help them do. So in simple terms, it's innovation. It's always about figuring out, all right, now what? Back in 2007, when we initially got the idea for this business, didn't actually start it until 2008, but the iPhone had just come out. So suddenly we did have a credible third screen. But if you look at that in terms of the pace of change, even though that was very rapid change, marketers still back then could say, well, this change is kind of lapping at our shores. Now the change is a tsunami. We have a watch, we have connected TV, we have all kinds of places for consumers to get content. And the smaller the screen gets, the more difficult it becomes to advertise around it. You want to be the thing that they're looking at, not the thing in the fringes. Everybody likes to use the example of Red Bull. It's talked about all the time. But something that isn't talked about is how that content came about and how that model can be followed by you. It can be followed by anybody. And that is that they thought about, what does their audience like? What does their audience want to see? And their audience likes extreme sports. And they like extreme sports. And so there you have it. And if you watch that content, what you quickly realize is Red Bull doesn't need to talk about Red Bull. Red Bull still gets the credit for entertaining that audience. And now that audience, guess what? It's theirs. They own that audience. And so there's all kinds of things you can do when you have an audience that you own, that is your very own. And that's why we exist. We're here to help brands develop their owned audiences and fan bases that are the result of making great content that they love and marketing that content really, really well on YouTube and elsewhere.